Welcome to Pray Louisville. May you be encouraged this week as you pray for your person or your location. May you listen to God's voice as He prompts you. Maybe you're not going to hear God the way that you hear me now. It's going to be a still small voice in your heart, but He might prompt you to pray for that person's marriage or for their kids or back pain. And I challenge you just to go with it. Just allow God to speak, because He is speaking. And say, God, I pray for this person's marriage today. I pray that they reunite in a beautiful way. Pray that they hear your voice today. Even though we don't know what the issues are, God does. And that's the beauty of us just humbling ourselves and praying for people. So I challenge you just to go with it. Today, I'm at Riverview Park. It's one of 150 different parks within Louisville. It's beautiful. It's just been renovated, and there's dozens of families here, 50 to 100 kids over here playing. We've got parks all over the city. Long Run Park, Central Park, Clifton Park, Cherokee Park. Our city calls them green spaces, but there's so much more. They're essential to the livability of our city. Families need these places. Kids need these places. What do you think of when you think of a park? Is it green like this? Is it got a playground, a splash park? Is it a lot of concrete? Is it trees? Does it have trails to hike on? Is it beautiful? Is it well lit? Or is it kind of dark? Maybe it's scary and people don't go to them anymore because there's people doing drugs or people harming each other. So when God made this earth, He made it for us to take care of. He made it for us to enjoy. And parks are a place for that, where people can be united, free from danger. When people are connected to God, they can hear God and see God in awesome ways. We want families to come and be united here. The kids are free to explore and challenge. Who's praying for this park? Would you sign up today and pray for this park? Or the park near you? See, land matters. Like the actual dirt matters. God made this place. And throughout the Bible, you see that God actually cares very deeply about His creation. Like even the dirt. In the Bible, there's this really sad but telling story right in the very beginning about these two brothers named Cain and Abel. And Cain, one day, he lures his brother out into the field and he says, "Come with me." And he goes out there. And when he goes out there, he actually murders him. And a while later, God calls to him and says, "What have you done? Listen, your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground." Cain murdered his brother, and even though no one saw it, God saw it. He let hatred and jealousy get into his heart. Listen again to what God said. He said, "Listen, your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground." God can actually hear blood crying out. Like the blood within our body, while it's a liquid, it's a life. It causes life, and it's not like other liquids. And when it spills out, God's not just being poetic. He's not like some angry God that just, an angry dad that says, "Listen to me, you messed up and now you're going to be punished." No, this is the God who invented ears, He invented sound, He invented blood. And He knows, He hears blood when it's spilled out. That must be horrid. That sound, because it's not supposed to be that way. People were never meant to murder each other. They were meant for glory, for creativity, for beauty, for enjoyment. And that has been stolen. In fact, killed, literally. See, the Bible says, "If my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray, if they will seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven, forgive their sins, and heal their land." Heal their land. We're asking God to heal our land. How does it work? I don't know. He does. That's His part. Our part is to pray. We do our part and let Him heal the land. What I do know is that when God's healing comes into someone's life or into a land, it's by far the best. He knows how to heal better than anyone. And so our job is to seek His face and to pray, and He'll take care of the rest. We want our parks to be places where families are reconciled, where neighbors celebrate and kids run free from harm and danger, where they can be creative. Sign up today for a park in your zip code. Go to praylouisville.org Type in your zip code and pick a park near you. Thank you for partnering with God. Thank you for praying for land, for our parks, for our youth that use this. May you be blessed today as you pray.